folks, my name is AJ, and I'm here to show you today how to create a character using Demiplane. Now, Demiplane is absolutely fantastic. They are the online presence for a lot of absolutely fantastic games, including Pathfinder 2e and Starfinder 2e and Marvel Multiverse role-playing and Candela Obscura, and just all kinds of incredible stuff. Vampire the Masquerade, just awesome stuff. So what I'm going to do is show you how to get from Google to a created character. You can see I've got a link to Demiplane up here, and in fact I've got a whole Demiplane folder full of places on Demiplane that I can go. But I love Demiplane. It's amazing. But what we're going to do is we're going to Google Demiplane. Find the company here. Go there. Click that link. And now we are on Demiplane. Now, you're going to want to create an account, sign up, sign in. The button is right up here. I already have an account. Obviously, I'm a Demiplane subscriber. So I'm just going to go ahead and sign in. And now you can see my icon up there. What games do we want to create for? Well, there is Cyberpunk Red, Starfinder 2, Marvel Multiverse, Vampire the Masquerade, Hunter the Reckoning, 5th Edition, Cosmere RPG, Pathfinder 2, Daggerheart, Avatar Legends, Alien RPG, Mutant Year Zero, Candela Obscura, and the list just keeps growing, folks. When I first started on Demiplane, the list wasn't half this big, so I'm really excited about it. I am here to show my players, primarily, how to create a Starfinder 2e character, because that's what we're going to be playing this evening. But the process is going to be the same for Pathfinder 2e and very similar for all of the others. So we're going to click on, so how do we get here? Come to Games, click there for the drop-down, come to Starfinder 2e, and here we are. And right there, this big shining button, Create a Character, we're going to click there. Now it's going to ask, what game do you want to create your character in? Right? Because I've got characters in Pathfinder, in Marvel, in Starfinder. I'm going to go ahead and click Starfinder so that it narrows my list of options. And then I'm going to click Create Character. Wait for it to work. The Demiplane character creator is absolutely fantastic. Creating a character in Paizo's system is a little bit complex. There's a lot of choices you have to make, not just race or ancestry, but background and class, and then feats for ancestry, background, and class, and then class features and equipment. Demiplane makes all of that very, very easy. You can start with a pre-generated character here. If you click there, it'll show you lots of different options. You can claim one of these, make it your own, edit it, level it up, whatever you like to do. But we're going to get started with a fresh character. So I'm going to name my character Blaster Bob. All right, Blaster Bob. And then we can select a character portrait here, or we can upload one of our own. Just for the sake of brevity, I'm going to go with this cool little Yosoki here, and that's going to be Blaster Bob. And over here, you can see that in the Getting Started section, I have a check mark. That means I'm done with everything I need to do in this section. Now I'm going to move on to, now I'm going to move on to Ancestry. Now, I've already picked a Yosoki portrait. I don't have to pick a Yosoki ancestry, but I happen to just love Yosoki. And the idea of a Yosoki with the blaster named Blaster Bob, that's just too cute. All right, so we're going to select Yosoki. We're going to click there. And now it brings up the choices that I have to make at this part of the creation process. Ysoki heritages. I click there. There's all these options. What if I don't know what they do? I click on them, and they open up, and they tell me exactly what they do. Now, I'm going to be making a Ysoki operative. Kind of like a... kind of like a Pathfinder fighter mixed with rogue kind of thing. It's a really cool class. They're all really cool classes. I absolutely love the Starfinder 2e playtest. Alright, so having dark vision, while it's pretty tropey, it's going to be really useful for an operative. So I'm going to hit select there, and now it says I have selected the Deep Ysoki Heritage. I'm going to click on Ancestry Feats. I have all these feats that I can pick from. All these feats? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not hundreds and hundreds of options. There's 6 options here. Now, if I were in the book, I'd have hundreds and hundreds of options presented to me, because it has to present you with all of the possible options for all of the possible races, ancestries, heritages, whatever. I think being an operative, being able to balance in zero gravity is useful, but I think we're going to go with tinkering fingers instead. Crafting and repair without using a toolkit, that's pretty great. All right, so we're going to select tinkering fingers, and you can see that I had a 0 of 1 options selected. Now it's tinkering fingers, right? Ancestry boosts. I'm going to boost, my ancestry lets me boost either dexterity, intelligence, and a free ability, and then take a strength flaw, or I can select 2 attributes to boost. I'm just going to go with the 2 boost. We're going to go with dexterity and charisma, I think. All right. What's next? Oh, look, my check mark over here is done. I've finished everything I need to do for that. Background. What's my background? Now, there are a lot of background options here, but I don't have to pick one that has a set dex bonus. I could pick one. I could pick tech support, right? Because it has constitution, intelligence, and a free bonus. I gain trained in the computer's skill and business lore, and the quick install. That sounds like it would be fun. That sounds like I would be able to sort of know the ins and outs of the corporate world and do computer stuff. So I'm going to select tech support. Now, you'll notice when I do that it brings up another window for me to select my ability boosts. Choose 2 ability boosts. One must be con or int, and the other is a free ability boost. I'm going to select intelligence, and I'm going to select dexterity. Now I can see right up here in this window what my stats are so far. I can also see that I've got a check mark here. I am done with this section. I'm going to choose a class. Now, we've already said I was going to pick operative, so I can come over here and read about all the cool things the operative can do. I already know that I want an operative, primarily because operatives begin with expert proficiency in guns and martial guns, which is amazing. That's why they're the fighter of Starfinder 2. In Pathfinder 2, fighters begin with expert proficiency in weapons, and it's really, really useful. Okay, so I'm going to select operative here. And now it says, at level 1 operative, I have 10 things to pick from. So overwhelming. Not really, because it's broken down. Attribute boosts. What attribute boosts do I have to pick? Oh, well, I get 4 free boosts. So once again, I'm going to select dexterity. I'm going to select strength because I want that 1 point to be able to carry a little more gear. I'm going to select constitution, and I'm going to select intelligence. Now these aren't great stats, but they're diverse, right? The only thing I don't have anything in is wisdom. I've got +4 in my primary stat, which is dexterity. And, all these selections are done. Initial proficiencies, there's nothing to select there. Operative skill training. I need to pick 4 skills. Now, obviously, I'm a dex character, so I want to go with acrobatics because that'll play to my strengths. I want to go with crafting because that'll also play to my, no, I'm already trained in computers. I want deception. I want, let's see, I want to be able to patch my allies up on the field. I want to be able to pilot a ship. And I want to be able to sneak around. So I'm going to go with stealth there. And it says I'm done. If I tried to select survival, it would not let me. It would let me open it and read it, but it would not let me select it because I have 5 skills to select from, and they are all selected. I gain the sharpshooter ability, which gives me aim. That's just a basic class thing. All operatives will get that. Select operatives specialization. And I can read through the different kinds of specialization. Now, this is kind of a tough choice. Now, there's only 5 choices here? Yeah, there's only 5 choices here. Like, I'm not overwhelmed with the number of choices. Blaster Bob's not a sniper. Blaster Bob is an infiltrator. He's going to be bypassing security systems. I probably should have put more points into intelligence. I did put 2 points into intelligence. So, going to select infiltrator. Oh, look. Infiltrators get choices. And they're right here. Computer replacement training. Infiltrators get training in computers. I was already trained in computers, so I get to pick any other skill I want. Because of the way my character is now developing, I'm going to pick thievery because I think that'll be useful. Infiltrator, I get to select a feat here. Now this is where things get a little bit cumbersome because there are a lot of feats, but a lot of options means a lot of customization options. So if I want to, I can click and read through each of these and find one that I like. You can also see here the Lie to Me feat has as its prerequisite trained in deception, right? The management material has as its prerequisite trained in society. Blaster Bob is not trained in society, but he is trained in deception, which is why I have a check mark there and a red circle there. Now, if I decided that I really wanted to be management material, I could come back over here to background or class. I could scroll up and I could make changes. If I wanted to become trained in society for management material, I could change that from deception or thievery or whatever to society. I don't want that just for the sake of brevity here. I'm going to go ahead and take Lie to Me. You can use deception to weave traps to trip up anyone trying to deceive you. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds like a good operative thing. So I'm going to select that. Come back over here. I have an operative feat to pick. And Blaster Bob is going to be a shooter. I can scroll down and see which of these I meet the prerequisites for. Keep them in your sights. Oh, there's no prerequisites for this one. That's why it doesn't have a red circle or a green check mark. It's just got a dash. No prerequisites. I like this one. Blaster Bob's a shooter. I'm going to select keep them in your sights. What? I'm done. I just created a Starfinder 2E character in what? I'm not even sure. 8 minutes? Something like that. Remember, we used to create 3.5 characters by hand back in the day, and it was an hour process. I mean, it was a lot of fun, but it was an hour process. And Demiplane makes this easy. Now, I click on equipment here. Demiplane tells me I have 150 credits to start off with. And I come over here. Ancestry, background, class, getting started, all check marks. I go to my character sheet. I wait for this to work. Oh, hey, it's already there. Now, one last thing I need to do. I wasn't able to purchase equipment through the character creator, but I can come here, click on equipment, click on add item. Weapons, Blaster Bob has to have a blaster. We're going to go... let's see. Just for the sake of ease. What's the assassin rifle? That's a level 0 item for 100 credits. It's a sniper rifle. Has all these traits. Deals 1d10 piercing, 2 hands, 1 bulk, 1 expend. Fatal d12. I like that, but I don't want to spend all of my credits in a single go. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to search for rifle. And it's going to show me items with rifle in the name. I'm going to buy him a laser rifle. I'm going to come up here and type in pistol because he needs a sidearm. He's going to buy a semi-auto pistol. He needs some armor. So we're going to go back. We're going to select armor. Going to look for things he can afford. The armored coat. No speed penalty, +2 dex cap. I don't like that over much. Carbon skin. No, look, nice. +4 dex cap. No speed penalty. 1 AC bonus. Gonna select the carbon skin. All right. Now I'm going to come here and equip these things. I'm going to equip the rifle in both hands, the semi-auto pistol in the primary hand. Oop, it only let me equip one. That's fine. We'll leave the pistol there. We'll equip the carbon skin. My character's done. That's that. I can even roll dice from here. Just click there for my first attack, for my second attack with a multi-attack penalty. If I wanted to make my third attack there, I can do that. Make a melee attack. Get rid of those. I can track hit points here. Now, what if I'm playing at a table? What if I'm playing face-to-face in person? As Gary intended. Then I can come up here next to my name and click on these lines. Click there. It opens this window. I can change the theme, right? Instead of the clean dark theme, I can go with a cosmic hero theme for my character sheet. I can also export it to PDF. Now, before I do that, I want to show you this. This tripped me up a bit. Viewing permissions. If I have it set to me only, if I copy a link or generate a QR code and send that to my game master or to somebody, say, hey, take a look at Blaster Bob, they won't be able to see it even with the link unless I select anyone with a link. If I select anyone with the link, I can copy the link and send it to my game master, and he can say, oh, that character looks good, AJ. But here is why we came here. If you're playing in person, you click export to PDF. It's going to take a minute to prepare the PDF. And once that is done, it will open this window with your character sheet filled out, multiple pages, all of your ability, your stuff set. You can add a character. Oh, hey, look, it's already got my portrait there. I can download this as a PDF. I can print it out. This is fantastic. And then Demiplane will save my sheet so that so a few sessions later, when Blaster Bob levels up and I want to make a new sheet, I come back. He's still there. I level him up, and we go. I hope this has been useful, helpful, fun, interesting, entertaining, enlightening. Demiplane is an absolutely amazing tool for those of us who don't play the Dragon game. And I hope you all find it as wonderful as I did. Thanks for watching. Happy gaming.